been watching a lot of Narcos lately, so I wonder if that.
I incorporated the little ducky on both of them.
Look at them. Look at them little arms. Them small little arms. Carsen and Luna, what's up?
What's up?
Redesigned. What did we redesign, Carsen?
We did Rugrats.
Rugrats.
I honestly didn't watch a lot of Rugrats growing up, you know.
Yeah.
I watched some of it here and there, but I chose to do Grandpa Joe. Joe Pickle.
He's awesome.
I remember him being my favorite character. And I was for my redesign, I was like, well, let's make him like I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Narcos lately, so I wonder if that's true.
You'll make him like a Don or something, like
Like the Don, bro, already.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I love it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I wanted to pimp him out with the gold chain and the little cane, you know, make him look old but dangerous.
I love it.
And is that got tats on him too?
For the redesign, I kept his original clothing, like colors and patterns, but I tried to add some elements and stuff. Like I turned his vest into more of like a suit kind of deal, and gave him some tattoos, some piercings. Yeah, this one took a while. I put a lot of effort into this one.
Yeah. No,
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I like that backlight on it. It looks so cool.
I think. Yeah, I was playing around with the lighting. I liked the dramatic effect.
It's definitely giving me like Mr. Byrne vibes, you know? Where he like sitting next to the fire and he's like, excellent.
You about to steal your grandma out here.
I don't know. He might be getting some younger girls too. He looks like one of those OGs.
I will say, I'm a sucker for a silver fox, you know.
That's what I'm saying, Carsen. See,
for sure.
Oh man, this is why you picked. This is why you picked them anyways.
Yeah. I mean, no. What are you talking about?
It looks fucking awesome though. Like that lighting effect is so cool.
Yes, it's awesome.
Even the right now, the details and stuff. I liked doing the out rim light on the edges of the clothes. It kind of made it pop a little bit more. There he is.
Yeah. That looks awesome.
Thanks.
It almost looks like he's in a gangster Harry Potter, because it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of, the fireplace is a little whimsical with a little, like a lion.
Yeah, it's a lion.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's fucking cool though.
Yeah, thanks.
He's a gangster, you know? Alright, let's jump into the one Luna drew. Yo. Alright. So, what were you thinking, Luna?
So I picked Phil and Lil. I did watch a lot of Rugrats growing up, and I like. I was thinking for Phil and Lil, their original costumes pretty much make them look, I don't know, the same. And I wanted to kind of like you know differentiate them a little bit, because even their parents actually like the way that their mom dresses. She dresses kind of like she doesn't care about gender norms. That's what I'm trying to say. Like she's like, they can dress however they want. If they want to be tomboyish, they can be tomboyish. And that's kind of like the vibe that I was getting when I was redesigning. I wanted Phil to look like that that cool little kid, but he's like a little weird kid or whatever. Um, but he's got his little reptar, and on their clothes, on their original like romper or jumper that they wear, they have a little ducky on there. So I kept like the little turquoise color, and I incorporated the little ducky on both of them, like on Lil too, on her socks. And then I wanted to make her like girly but tomboyish at the same time. So that was like whole idea between like the little skateboard, and I just made them look, I maybe a little bit older than babies. Like at this point, I just wanted to make them look kind of like toddlers, like they're a little,
Yeah.
maybe a year or two out of diapers.
Aw, that's so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
I,
Yeah, and then I just threw in some grass and a little sunset to kind of like do a quick little background. It wasn't anything fancy.
I,
It
that,
wasn't as cool as Carson's.
I was just saying, I
So
think you should
different.
have added that silver tooth on Phil there. Instead of being that little bad kid.
Yeah.
Got that little silver tooth. No, I like both of them. They look cool. Like I could tell like you put some thought into it. You thought about it. Like you were.
Hmm.
I kind of want them to be like a different design from what they are. Like 'cause I get what you're saying with the original design. They're just kind of like one's in shorts and one's in a dress. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, essentially, I put them both like one in shorts and one in a dress too. But I wanted to make that little edgier vibe to them because I feel like they would be like the cool kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you can still tell they're twins because the original Rugrats, they dress the same basically, because the twin thing. But
Yeah.
here, they're different, but you can still tell they're siblings.
Yeah. That's the whole idea I was trying to get.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna jump into the one I drew, and I didn't do any background, so
Ooh.
No.
no
Here, me
background.
and Carson are trying to like, up our game.
I'm over here. So I just drew Reptar, and I was it's the easiest one. He a dinosaur. So guess what, guys? I drew a T Rex. Uh, I just drew
Wow.
like the way I draw and stuff. Like I just drew like Reptar. How I think Reptar. I think Reptar looks like this. Like when I see Reptar, this is what I see. You know, like even though he's kind of very basic, he's kind of looks kind of like Godzilla. I still see like a T Rex. I don't really ever see like. I know he's a Godzilla ripoff, but so
Yeah,
he's a T Rex in my mind. So I just drew
I
a
like
T
it.
Rex.
I like how buff you made him.
I know, right? Look at those legs.
Even the pecs, he's tiny arms, but he got some shoulders.
Look at them. Look at them little arms. Little arms. Yeah. I just like I said, I just drew them like the way I would normally like draw stuff, like the way I kind of want to do it. I know T Rexes they're kind of longer. Like I think they're a lot longer in the abdomen area, and like even with their tails out, they're like a lot longer. So I kind of made them a little more stocky.
Hmm.
Mm.
I like that you still left like the little plates in the back of his like all along his um tail and the back of his head and his back
Yeah,
on his spine, I guess.
yeah, because I feel like that's what makes him the Godzilla like rip off or like the,
Yeah.
the Godzilla like knockoff. That's pretty much what he is, I think. But like I said, I used to watch what was it, Rugrats. I
Hmm.
used to watch it a lot, but I mean, as I gotten older, I just kind of didn't watch it anymore. But when it first came out, I used to watch it all the fucking time, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I'm too young.
You're never too young.
You're too young to
I
know.
don't even know where I would watch Rugrats right now.
The
um,
VHS, the yellow VHS tape. It's like a Rugrat tape.
it's
It's
orange.
yeah. Is it orange? Is orange?
Orange.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, the Nickelodeon signature orange color.
Yeah, and it's Rugrats in Paris or some shit like that.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. All right. All right, we're done. All right,
He's
guys.
like, next.
We'll catch you in the next one. We'll sketch you in the next one. Peace out.
All right. Peace.
Bye.